his car. There's just too many things pointing at you, buddy.
Chad Daybell trial. The pair's charged with murdering Vallo's two children, 7-year-old JJ and
5-year-old Summer Wells lived with her family in a house on top of a hill in Rogersville, Tennessee.
D.C. police sources confirming to News Nation that in 2014, Anna Walsh, then Anna Nip, reported Brian Walsh, quote, made a statement over the telephone that he was going to kill her and her friend.
And why do the stories keep changing? Like Summer's head being shaved. We heard it out of the parent's mouth. So here lately, I've been trying to cover cases that happened during the COVID times, the last couple years, because some of them made the media and the news and some didn't. Today, I'm going to be going over the case of 13-year-old Tristyn Bailey. She lived in Jackson, Florida, and had 3 sisters and 1 brother. Tristyn went to Patriot Oak Academy in Jacksonville, Florida. She was a part of a cheerleading squad, and she was loved and adored, and everyone said she would light up the room, and she was just the life of the party. On May 9th, Tristyn's parents woke up, and she was nowhere to be found. And it was Mother's Day that morning. It was Sunday. She had no plans, nowhere to be, and she was just nowhere. They searched the house, they searched the yard, and there was just no Tristyn. Her parents seen her at midnight the night before, and that was the last time she was seen by any of her family. By 10 a.m., the parents, they decided they were calling the cops. Something was wrong, their daughter was missing, and the police actually jumped right on it. They didn't give it any extra time. They didn't call it a runaway. They jumped on it, and so did the community. Well, a local man decided to do some searching himself, and he started searching around the area that they lived in, and he walked into a wooded area and stumbled upon Tristyn's body. Her body was completely mutilated. It was destroyed. She had been stabbed 114 times. It was something that some of the police officers had never seen before. It was a very, very gruesome scene, especially to a 13-year-old little girl. They actually found the tip of the murder weapon inside of Tristyn's head. Later on, the murder weapon, the knife, was found in a body of water that wasn't far from where she was found. And in that instance, they have DNA to Aiden Fossey, however you say it. Aiden Fauci is a 14-year-old boy that grew up in the same neighborhood as Tristyn and went to the same school. And they were caught on security footage walking towards the opposite direction of Tristyn's house at 1:25 a.m. Hours later, Aiden is walking back across the security footage alone, holding a pair of shoes. And it wasn't long before police showed up to Aiden's house to ask him questions. Eventually, he was arrested. They had DNA and security footage on him, and they were asking where she was. His story changed multiple times. It went from she was trying to hit on him and he pushed her down, and just unbelievable stuff. And in the back of the cop car, he's using his Snapchat, and it stated, "Has anyone seen Tristyn lately?" How cruel. He's seen her last moments. He's seen her face. He's seen the fear in her eyes, and he just doesn't care. I guess that's why true crime amazes me, is how the mind actually works. Now, please do me a favor and go and subscribe to my YouTube channel, Crime Driven Farm Living. Thank you.